Hello, everybody, and that worked. Hey, thank God for that. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm like 95% ready to go. Hold on, just gotta plug in my phone that definitely doesn't have a walkthrough on it. I'm a filthy cheater. What can I say? There we go. Let's put that there. Something easy to refer to. Hello, hey Zaffy, hey Ike, welcome, hello. God, I don't... Help! I'm in pain. I'm not in pain, I'm fine. Yeah. Today, we are finishing up, Majora's Mask. I haven't shaved, which is a problem. We're finishing up Majora's Mask, and by finishing up Majora's Mask, we're going to do the Anju-Kafei side quest. Because those are the only masks we need. We have every other mask. We just need the Kafei mask, the postman's hat, the couple's mask, and the Keaton mask. The Keaton mask, even. And then we're good to go. Which is a little scary. And I'll decide whether or not I want to do... After we've done Anju-Kafei, I'll decide if I want to spend some time doing... something just for my own peace of mind, or we'll just go straight into the final fight. Either way, I have a little Anju-Kafei walkthrough next to me, because I have to admit I don't remember the specifics, especially on the N64 version. So we'll see how that goes. Your face, Lamau. Thanks, Zaffy. Is it... Alright, you're tiny enough that I can make out the minute details of your face. Could also be that I don't have my glasses. Yeah, I think it's that you don't have your glasses. Zaffy, get your glasses. You got new ones. Wear them. My leg's so bad, what the hell are you talking about? Mentioned something about not shaving. Oh yeah, I mean, you probably can't see it. Probably doesn't show up on capture at all. Yeah, no, it doesn't show up on capture at all. It's just my own peace of mind that I'm going to be scratching at my chin. Because I'm a slob. Right, okay, let's go to the mayor's house. Ugh. My face is free and naked. I mean, I took mine off for streaming today, but I could be wearing mine. Not that I need them to see, in fairness. No, I need to go to the mayor's house, not the stockpot inn. I need to go there later. I will not let you unpeel me. Ugh. Oh, this doesn't open till 10 AM. Alright, we gotta wait for 4 hours. Yeah. Zaffy uses such, like, visceral language to describe the most basic of things. How is everybody doing in chat today? Everybody have a good day? I was at John's stream earlier. He was streaming and he fucked it. Really just fucked it. Like, he was playing XCOM, lots of people died. Yeah. How will I let you know the horror of the great unpeeling if I don't speak of such things like this? He fucked it. He did. He was playing XCOM. Lots of people died. Thankfully, my character isn't dead. My character, Fucko McDucko, still lives because he's in a giant mech suit. I'm looking at that little boy in the background jumping up and down. Yeah, we're just gonna let him... We're just gonna let him vibe out over there. I want to watch John streams, but refuses to stream at reasonable times. Well, I mean, he streams at reasonable times for anyone not in the American time zones. Because he streams in the afternoons, so at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon over here, which is like... What, 8 AM Eastern? 5 AM Pacific? So, yeah. Yeah, so it's unreasonable. Alright, fine. I did the maths and everything. It is 8 AM. Okay, good. Hey, Chelsea. Welcome to the stream. I see that your notification worked today. Maybe your notifications just don't like Owen. To be fair, I wanted to go longer today, but the game fucking crashed. Yeah, it is true. John's in chat. If you want to follow John, click on his name and go over there and then come back here. Because obviously we got stuff to do today. Yeah, go and give him some follows. Help him out. We're waiting for 10 AM, by the way. It is 7 AM. There's going to be a lot of this in, like, the first hour today. Because we have to wait for certain times to do things in, and some of those are in weirdly specific times in the afternoon or something. It did work. I was just out chatting with my mum. Fair enough. Did John start streaming? Yeah, he started streaming, like, last week, I want to say. Week before. When he moved into Owen's. And he got good internet, he started streaming, so. Yeah. He streams strategy games. So between me, John, and Owen, there's like a trifecta of game. So, yeah. With me doing Zelda and Owen doing Pokemon, John doing strategy games. There's anything you could want. There we go. Speaking of me doing Zelda, last week I put aside some time and Chelsea helped me brainstorm. There are a load of funky new Zelda-themed Nightbot commands. So if you hit exclamation commands in chat, it should give you a list of commands, everything that we've got. Some of them do cool stuff. So like if you put, let's see if I can do this without... No, I can't. Hold on. Options, setting. Let's enable this. Excuse me while I enable this to run in the background. So if you put... What is it? It's day 1 right now, isn't it? Day 1 in chat. Exclamation day 1. As you stare at the sky, the moon stares back, and I change my thing. Its grin makes you feel a little uneasy. There we go. I forgot that 1 was my hotkey. Happy Mask. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Off-brand Ike encountered the Happy Mask salesman. People have run the salesman 1 times. So it'll stack, and it'll do funky stuff, and we got cool little commands. And I'm really proud. I got to flex my writing muscle on some of them, so, you know. We did cool stuff. And people just really, really want to encounter the Happy Mask salesman right now. Everyone's determined. So yeah, Epona song. Yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff. I love you, Epona. Yeah. So a lot of them, admittedly, are pretty cute, because I was in a mood where I was like, I'm going to make some cute ones. Yeah. There is a hidden one. I don't know if it comes up on the full commands list, but there is a hidden one. And I want to see how long it takes before someone finds it. And if it if it happens quickly or today, then you know that it comes up on the commands list, which is a problem, but it's fine. Yeah, there it is. Alright, it's on the commands list. Right, that's my B. Oh well. Exclamation Korok. Yeah, haha, you found me. Yeah. I like that one. I like Koroks. I got lots of stuff planned for, like, integration. Once we get up to affiliate, and I can do, like, there's, like, bits things and follow and subs and things. There's lots of... And channel points. I got ideas for channel points. I got, like, a whole notes app with channel points things we can do. Yeah. It's going to be fun once we get there. But we got 18 followers left to get up there before we can do that stuff. So, tell your friends. That is cute. Again. Yeah, haha, you found me. We're going to get round to Breath of the Wild at some point on this channel. Oh, which reminds me. Probably in the next waiting segment, which is going to be day 2, I think. We'll talk about that. Come on, get on with it. I need it to be 10 a.m. But yeah, we're just waiting around. This feels like waiting to get juiced all over again. Man, I wish I could get juiced. That would solve a lot of my problems. I guess given we got like a quarter of an hour to kill, let's go and get that 100 roops. For no other reason other than I want to. I like to experience what it's like to be rich. Given that I can't be rich in real life. Yeah, thanks. Like, I don't want to go too far into the pandemic on these streams, but can we talk about how shitty the US's response was at the beginning of the thing, and then now you're like, oh, we've vaccinated 5 billion people or whatever. Like, oh, fuck's sake, come on, lads. We've only got 60 million people, and we can only vaccinate goddamn 40 mil at a time or something ridiculous. I don't know what our vaccine numbers are like. Alright. It is time. Madam Aroma, help me. Are you the on field trip, or are you the expert person finder I hired? Yes, 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 I say you have the face of a pro. Characteristics of the person I want you to find. Yes, yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Kafei. You know him, don't you? You don't? Really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. You having anything, though? Oh, dear. Could you look for him? Yeah, right. Of course, you are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. You've been given Kafei's mask. You got one of the 5 masks you're missing. Wear it around town and ask people if they've seen this boy. Where is it? There it is. Wear his face. This is how you look for a missing person, right? Let me get... Can I check into the stockpot in yet? No, I don't want to read it. Or is Anju still making lunch? Oh, no, I probably could check in. Are you staying the night? Yep. Terribly sorry, there are no vacancies. It's always this way before the carnival. I recommend making a reservation next time you wish to stay. But I have a reservation. I'm Lonk. No one else is me. When can I check in before then? Oh, because I have to be a Goron. I remember now. Because they're expecting a Goron. Welcome to Stockpot Inn. You staying the night? Yes. My mother was always telling me to recognise our cousin. I didn't forget them. Okay, maybe not then. Do it. Save the world. Thanks, Adam. I just dropped £75 on a heart to get exclusive promo item that releases to the game I was telling you about earlier. Lol. Oh! Well. Huh. That is an amount of money. Hold on, why can't I get the... Did I just fuck this? I think I fucked it up. Far Cry 5. Hello. Hi, Daigon. Welcome to the stream. Let's go back in and try. I may have fucked this. Hold on while I work this out. Okay, well it's not game breaking because I can still get in. I just have to go through the top floor. I swear to God. I think we good. That mask. You're also looking for Cafe. Okay, bye. I think that has to. Oh wait, yeah, that's somewhere between 2:10 p.m. and 8 p.m. So I guess we'll stand on the sofa, do some more waiting around. Are you doing 100%? I'm doing all masks. I'm not doing 100%, as you can see by my heart count. Yeah, we're doing all masks. So, and the only masks I have left pertain to the Anju-Kafei quest. So we've got to do this. I was saving this for last because it's long and time-consuming, and you got to wait around a lot. Also, I just want the Fierce Deities mask, so that final fight is just a cakewalk. You just kicked the shit out of Majora. Alright, while we're waiting for 10 past 2, we got to talk about what we're going to do next. There are several Zelda games that we could do next. Once I disable my hotkeys, which will allow me to do things like type and use my numbers. I could use my numpad actually. Let's see. No, my numlock is on. There we go. I can't do a poll here. Basically, can I hear somebody schlapping about? Somebody schlapping about. I don't know who it is. Oh, it's Anju. We need a new Zelda game. And there's only some I can do. I can't do polls yet. I mean, I could, but the Nightbot poll command is long and confusing. I need a new Zelda game, and there's only so many I can do right now. So we've done Ocarina of Time, and we're going to finish Majora's Mask today, and then we need something else. Skyward Sword. Well, you see, Zaffy, we're going to do Skyward Sword, but we got to wait till July. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do the new one. And I got to wait another month or so. So yeah, I'm kind of limited on what I can do at the moment. So basically, stick a Zelda game in the chat, and I'll work out whether or not I can do it. We're going into more of a Zelda niche at the moment. So, Spirit Tracks. I could technically do Spirit Tracks, but not well at the moment. John wants me to do CDI. I cannot express to you, John, how much I hate your guts. Do Wind Waker again. I could do Wind Waker. It's gonna have to be the GameCube version. But I could do Wind Waker. CDI. Zaffy's just screaming at me to do Zelda CDI. It was going to happen at some point. I didn't expect at some point to be the third Zelda game. I do not know the Zelda games, but I do think there is one with a tiny Link. That's Minish Cap. That is the Minish Cap. And I could do the Minish Cap, because that's GBA. Monkey Cap. Monkey Cap's close, but no. I couldn't Minish. Oh, Adam must be on mobile. Do Zelda 2. I could do Zelda 2. So what I'm hearing is, like, of the ones I can do, is Wind Waker, Spirit Tracks, Minish Cap. How about Link's Awakening? Or Zelda 2, actually. I could do that. Damn. See, the thing is, if I'm going to do Link's Awakening, I ideally want to do the remake. I can't remember if I brought that with me. No, that's Animal Crossing. I'm just searching my Switch games now. Hold on. No. I did not bring the Link's Awakening remake. So that's going to have to be saved for a little bit. Have you done OG Zelda? Not yet. Adam, if you hit exclamation Zelda, it will give you a list of what we've done already. It's not much of a list, but it will give you a full list of the Zelda games that we have finished and how many are left to play. See, I've never finished Minish Cap. So maybe we could finish Minish Cap on stream. I don't remember too much about it. Maybe we should do Minish Cap. I'm coming around to the idea of Minish Cap. Because, I mean, Link's Awakening, yeah, I want to do the remake for that one because the remake looks nicer and there's so many like quality of life improvements that are so much nicer. Wind Waker, like I could do the GameCube version, but again, quality of life and looking nice. You'd kind of want to do the HD version. Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and do at some point. And CDI, no. At least not right now. So I think Minish Cap is going to be... I'm leaning more towards Minish Cap right now. Because I need something to kind of tide me over until I'm going, like, home. Because anyone who doesn't know, this is my uni accommodation. This is where I live while I'm at uni. And I'm going home at the end of the month, which is when I'm going to have access to all my consoles and stuff. So I just kind of need something long enough to get me through the next, what is it, 2 weeks? 3 weeks of, yeah, like 3 weeks of streams. So I think Minish Cap will be long enough for that. So yeah, CDI for Halloween, so we can say it's pretending to be Zelda. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Minish Cap. I think that is seems to be the consensus. All right, so starting next week, the Minish Cap live on Twitch. Because I never finished it, but I remember getting like to the end. I got to the final boss, but never finished it. You're also looking for Kafei? Have a request. I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight, 11:30, please come to the kitchen. Toon Link even more adorable in Minish Cap form. Yep. Teeny tiny Link. Oh shit, I've got to play it outside. Come on, Mr. Postman. Move quicker, please. Into the void. There we go. We'll get there in the end. Dum dum dum. Night the first day, yes please. Gonna go to... Did you get that from Cafe? Yeah, okay. Right. And now I have to go and stand in the kitchen. And wait another 6 hours for midnight. So you know what I'm going to do? That's the Song of Time. Didn't mean to play that one. No. Meant to play the song of halftime and restore the flow of time to normal. I panicked a little bit. Thought I'd reset time completely. All that waiting around was for nothing. Okay, we're going double speed. We're gonna have to slow it down again in a bit, but at the moment we're going normal speed even. Put it in a mailbox and then go and wait for Kafei. I can take the mask off now. Where you at, lady? Yeah. Alright, so I've got to find a way to do Minish Cap, which shouldn't be too hard. We should be alright. Because I'll probably end up just doing it like this. Yeah, we'll end up playing, weirdly, the Zelda game I played first without really knowing what Zelda was. Just a fun experience. Unplug that now. Me with Phantom Hourglass. Yep. I'd like to do the DS Zeldas, but they're a lot harder to do. Because I own them legitimately. Huh. Hold that thought. I'll get back to that in a minute. Is this how I fuck it? Is this how I fucked it completely? Nope, it's all good. I can get into the stock pot in. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, back to the kitchen. Whew. I panicked a little bit. I just shit myself a little. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'd like to do the DS Zeldas because I own them all legitimately, and I have them all. In fact, I think Spirit Tracks is in there right now. Yeah, it is. Look, there it is. Spirit Tracks. I don't know if that you could see that, but there it is. But I don't have a DS capture unit like Owen, and they're expensive, and I have no money. So yeah, they're also not being made anymore, which is a problem. And while they are officially released on the Wii U, because of the way the Wii U does things with the gamepad, you cannot capture the gamepad in a traditional way. So unless I work out how to do that, yeah, that's a problem. And I could emulate them, but I don't fancy playing Spirit Tracks with a mouse. So, because everything's touchscreen controlled. So, yeah. If I can get the Wii U gamepad to be recorded, then that's probably when we'll do it. Which is weird. Which is a shame. It's not weird, it's just a shame, because I actually do want to play every Zelda game. Or as many as I can get. I don't think we'll be able to get Four Swords, the traditional Four Swords GBA on. But, you know, we could dream. It might be out there somewhere. Yeah. There are, I think, 16 Zelda games we haven't played. She's here. Hold on, let me put... We don't need it, but I'm going to put it on anyway. Eh. Hello, lady. I'm sorry to trouble you late at night. It's about him, Kafei. I received a letter from him. Strange, isn't it, getting a letter from a missing person? But there's absolutely no mistaking it. It's from him. It's clear to me. Please, here is my letter. Please put this in a postbox. When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Please tell him that Anju is waiting for him. And please, after you've seen him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared. Can I ask this of you? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. You got the letter to Kafei. Post it. Please mail it immediately in the morning. Lady, I can email it. Email it? Wow. I can mail it immediately now. As long as I can leave through the roof exit. We good. Where's a postbox? There's one. Letter. No, post it, please. Do I have to speak to the postbox? Right, yeah, I do. Here is your mail. Your letter has been received. Ka-ching. Shall be delivered tomorrow. Ka-ching. Aye. Right, we gotta go stand in the laundry pool. Till tomorrow. Till 3 p.m. Let's play the double time. It's double time. It's second day, baby. Alright. Okay. Now I think we can do the postman's hat in this run. Let me double check. Because the postman's hat is the only one I think usually requires 2 goes through. And I'm not that into doing 2 runs of this today. But I really want the first Deity's Mask. So, whenever you want to meet Kafei in Akane Canyon, just after 6 p.m. And it chucks you out. I can't really chuck you out. Oh, hello. Thanks, Adam, for hosting me. That's what that is. I just heard a noise. Didn't know what it was. Adam's hosting me now. That's cool. After 6 p.m. Yeah. You're welcome. You want to be famous? No, I don't want to be famous. Be gone, bot. There we go. I need to fix the notifications on my stream. It's so bad. I got 2 followers. I didn't even notice till way too late. I just have a noise that happens, and I don't really know what that noise pertains to. It's like one of 5 things. I need to change up my noises. But yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Go to today. Get the special delivery to Mama. Or to Akane Canyon. Yep. Do all that stuff. I can't do event 11 and 12 the same night. Oh. Wait, I can do that anyway. We good. We good. Don't worry about it. We got it. Where are we? We are 12 minutes. Day 2, 3:10 p.m. Right, okay. We waiting for 3 p.m. This is the waiting portion of this game. There's a lot of just standing about waiting for shit to happen. And I can't even begin to guess what it was like for people who played this in 2000 when it came out. We didn't have reliable internet, and if you didn't have a strategy guide, and you were just basically fucked trying to work out when this was going to happen. Josh, is vitamin D in blood? Is that where it's stored? I need to know for scientific reasons. Well, it would be transported in your blood. I don't know where it's stored. I know you store vitamin A in your liver. I don't know where vitamin D is stored. I'm not going to lie to you. Why don't you ask Chair? I'm sure Chair knows. Ribbit. Yeah, we're just going to stand in front of this frog for a bit. For another 3 hours. Adam thinks vitamin D is stored in the balls. You know what? Let's check. Where is vitamin D stored? So then how do vampires get vitamin D? Like other fat-soluble vitamins, vitamin D is stored in the fat tissue. In the adipose. Means your body can mobilize. So it's stored kind of everywhere. It's stored in fat. How do vampires get vitamin D? By eating fat. Right, because it's needed to live, but blood doesn't provide adequate amounts, I don't think. Hold on. I'm getting a little screen tear over here. Give me a second. There you go. Do you think they eat fruit gummies? I get my vitamin D from eating gummies. Zaffy, go outside! I haven't seen the harsh face of the sun. I'm assuming that's going to say harsh face of the sun because my second screen where I keep chat is not playing ball today. May have to use my phone. I haven't seen the harsh face of the sun in 30 years. And I think it depends on what kind of vitamins vampires need in the first place. Well, let's start at the beginning here. So vampires are dead. They're like undead creatures. So I'm going to be honest with you, Zaffy, I don't think they need vitamins to begin with. I tried it once and I got red. I'll never go outside. I mean, I did that too, but I got better. It depends on what vitamins vampires would need. But, like, if they want to do the continued upkeep of the body and they need to eat, well, like, that depends what kind of vampires you're talking about. Like, if you're talking, like, Bram Stoker, like, original Western idea of a vampire, then, like, you can go for a while. You just need, like, blood to, keep yourself at full strength. But you can, like, live for a while without it. And clearly they need to consume because they eat blood. And they have to get something from that. I think it depends what kind of vampire you're talking about. I don't know enough about vampires. Chelsea might be able to help you out. Apparently she also doesn't go outside. Which is fine, because, you know, she's ginger and she will explode upon seeing the sun. Where's the... Alright, the postman's here, so... Let's slow time down. Because I gotta get inside Kafei's house. There he goes. The funky little posty boy. He ring the bell. I jump across canal. Vampires need vitamin D. Vitamin D is apparently bone juice. So they need it for their teeth. Do they? Okay, well. I didn't realize vitamin D was for bones. I thought it was just for mental health. And other things. I didn't realize it was bones as well, so... Maybe I should go outside some more. Hey, Kafei, hope you don't mind if I just go in your house real quick. Heh. I'm in your house. I'm in your house, standing on your tables. You'll never find me. Wait for him to come back. Gingers were believed to be vampires, and when a ginger died, their corpses were beheaded. There is a steak from the heart, and garlic, and/or rice in the coffin. Ah, we're learning so many things about vampires and redheads. Vitamin D regulated your bones to make sure they don't itch beneath your skin, and they do something for... What? Sorry, can we go back to they regulate your bones so they don't itch beneath your skin? That is the most cursed thing I've ever heard. And they do something for muscles too. Now, muscles, I can believe they're doing something for. Your bones itch if you don't go outside? What? It prevents osteomalacia? What the fuck is that? Thanks, I picked the most cursed sounding word I could find. Hold on, I gotta Google that. Osteomalacia refers to a marked softening of the bones, most often caused by severe vitamin D deficiency. Softened bones of children and young adults can lead to bowing during growth, especially in weight-bearing bones of the legs. In adults, it can lead to fractures. Right, so... Oh, so it's rickets. Oh, okay, right. So, but it doesn't itch, it just... Jesus, that was fucking terrifying, Zaffi. You... Oh, my God. Kafei, can I talk to you now, please? Hey, buddy. You having a little moment? There you go. Green hat, green clothes. Angie wrote about you in her letter. It seems you're looking for Kafei. Can you keep it secret? Yeah. Anju trusted you, so I shall also trust you. It's me, Kafei! The whole time! No one knew! The Kafei we're looking for is an adult. When I look at you, I just see a child. Oof. I've heard that one before. I was turned into this by a strange imp wearing a mask. But I'm not hiding because I looked this way. When I was turned into this, I went to see the Great Fairy in the shrine near the North Gate. On the way, my precious mask, a wedding ceremony mask, was stolen from me by some prancing man with a grinning face. Well, you're just careless. You're like my partner. Thanks, Tattle. Before my wedding ceremony, I was quite happy. I was targeted because of what I've been turned into. Oh my, I pity you. What a fucking about-face from Tattle, who just snakes him out and is like, oh man, actually, I feel kind of sorry. I know Anju is worried, but I can't go out yet. I made a promise to her that I would bring the wedding mask and greet her. This pendant, give it to Anju. Alright. Will do, buddy. You may not understand his grown-up matters, you should probably take the pendant to Anju anyway. Keep what we just talked about, secret from everyone. It's a secret to everybody. I have a really itchy nose. I do apologise. Oh, that's better. Sorry, I've got to catch up with chat because all I could see was... Gingers are also able to produce vitamin D at lower levels of light due to the mutation which causes the red hair and sensitive. Oh, that's good. Then Daikon said something even more cursed than what Zaffi said when they said your bones are trying to hatch. I want pillow bones. I'm getting pillow bones. Oh, no. I'm learning new things today. Been waiting all their life for this moment. It's time for the great hatchening. This is disgusting. I hate it. I hate this. I hate it here. That's awful. I can't get over that, Daikon. Why have you done this? Oh no. Ugh. The pendant. Oh no. Why don't you want to support your bones? I do want to support my bones. That's why I leave the house and drink my milk. I don't even like drinking milk straight, but I will from now on, apparently. I want my bones to hatch. They just want to live their life free of the shell they've been encased in all this time. Zaffi, stop. I can't give you that yet, apparently. Come on, lady. You know what? I'll go around the other side of the counter. No, that's the toilet. Take the pendant. I've been tasked to give this to you. I don't like the idea that my skeleton wants to escape. What is death but the great hatching? Zaffy, stop! Stop it. Anju, why don't you want this pendant? I'm trying to give it to you, lady. Every now and then I like to remove them by licking my teeth. I'm licking my skeleton. You see, that I can deal with. Because they're not like... Your teeth aren't actually connected to your skeleton. They're like mounted in your jaw. Which is different. Come on, lady. Do I gotta speak to you? Do I actually have to... Is that what I'm missing? Did you meet him? Oh, alright, I had to speak to you. Okay, well... Here you go, lady. It's from Kafei. Thanks very much. I have decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe in him. Alright, now you won't run away. On the 3rd day. Which means you'll be here when we get back. Day 3, right. So I now have to skip to day 3. Right, so, getting the pendant. Give it to Andrew, then there's 2 optional events. Yes, right. I have to skip to day 3 in the laundry pool now. Right. Why would it take the warden with it? Hold on. If my skull hatches, does it take my brain with it? Why would it take the warden with it? Pat your bones, that's what my doctor said. Oh. This whole combo was reminding me of a Hammer House of horror films where there's this monster that sucks the bones out of your body. Oh, good! As if playing the most disturbing Zelda game wasn't enough. Today, children, we'll be learning about what Zaffy calls the Great Hatchening. That I hate. Oh no, the monster might take the bones too early though. Premature hatching. Jesus. So anybody that's new here, welcome. We're talking about bones. And also running our way through the Anju-Kafei side quest. Almost done with. He won't be here. Let's speed up time. Henry the Hoover coming at you. Oh, not Henry the Hoover. Don't bring Henry Hoover into this. He's a pure sweet boy and he doesn't deserve this kind of bullshit. So that was such vitriol, Josh. After all your bones have done to them, let them be free, experience the world for themselves. No, they're not allowed to. They can't leave until I'm done with them. Waiting for 12 p.m. Imprisoned bones. I don't like how this conversation's going. I hate it here. Rip to you, but if my bones were ready to hatch, I'd simply let them go. My bones aren't ready to hatch. I need them, and they like it on the inside of me. If your bones are on the outside, that's a problem. A bone sticking through the skin is very bad. I don't think you know what your bones are like since you don't support them hatching. Your ribs popping out of your chest like Alien. Oh, no, God, stop. Alien's a good film, but stop it. Why are we here just to suffer? Nihilist bot, come save me. That's because you need to put bot at the end of it, Zaffy. Listen, all my bones want to do is dance and have a good time, but they're not ready yet. But when the time comes, who am I to stop them from living their best life? Ugh. I'll move my mic over a little bit. There we go. Because I realised how much of the webcam real estate it was taking up for a second there. Oh my god, let them dance at the end of Space... Like at the end of Spaceballs with the alien creature. Yeah! Now that I am down with. I am down with the little xenomorph dancing across the bar in the diner. Fun fact about that. The guy it jumps out of is the same guy from Alien. Can't remember his name. John something. Who is the guy? Alien chest burster guy. John Hurt. It is John Hurt. That's it. I thought it was John Hurt. Thanks, Adam. I thought it was John Hurt, and then I second-guessed myself. I shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have second-guessed myself. If I had a penny for every Spaceballs reference I heard today, I'd have 2 pennies. Which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it happened twice. Fun fact, Alex watched that for the first time with me the other day. What, Spaceballs or Alien? Times 11. Spaceballs. Oh, Spaceballs is great. Spaceballs is a great movie. Yeah, John heard... I made a Spaceballs reference to John earlier today when we were playing Stellaris. And we were so evil. We just conquered galaxies. I was like, oh, we should be called the Spaceballs. So that when we rock up, people will just be like, that's Spaceballs? Well, shit, there goes the planet. Am I here at the right time? Okay, well let's wait till 1 PM, because it says 12 PM on here, but let's wait till 1 PM. I've never seen Spaceballs. Adam. Adam, why? I'm breaking into your house and making you watch it. We'll just watch it over summer. It's a great film. Just rips the shit out of Star Wars. Did you not go to the film club we had during school? John... Lots of people didn't go to that film club, John. That was a film for people who didn't want to be... who didn't have any friends for a bit. Green Hat Kid. And a message from Kafei. Now, Kafei, I've known him since he was real little. When he showed up looking young in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. All it took was one glance at that Keaton mask he was carrying for me to realise I was looking at my old friend. I gave him that mask a long time ago when he was just a little Kafei. Didn't know how he kept it that well for so long. I'm not sure why, but I wanted to give this to you. Here it is. The Keaton mask. It's useful for one thing. Now, Kafei, he says you want to take this to his mother. Express mail to mama. It's priority mail. Customer came to my shop last night. Now Kafei sees him and Kafei's colour just changes and he goes running after the guy. The guy's a regular, greedy thief named Suck On. I think he's from Akana Village. Thanks for the tip-off. See you later. That's where I saw Terminator 3. Of all the Terminator films to see. I've never seen Spaceballs. I like Alien a lot. Yeah, Daikon, you got good taste. Alien's good. Alien 2, Aliens, is better. In the same vein that Terminator 2 is better than Terminator. Also, have we seen Young Frankenstein? I have not seen Young Frankenstein. I probably should. Our tutor set up so we could watch films during lunch. Wait, I tell a lie. I've seen Terminator 4. Why? 4 is Salvation, isn't it? Yeah. Which, then, yeah, further to that point. Why have you only seen Terminator 3 and Salvation? Like, the 2 worst Terminator films. Josh, we are watching it this time of year. I'll down. I know bits of... I think I've seen, like, a clip. I've definitely seen Putting on the Ritz from Young Frankenstein. I've seen, like, that bit. And I think that's about it. I literally had T1 and 2 on a hard drive at one point. I've still never watched them. Adam! Adam! Hold on. I have to pause and process this. Adam, you're an animation student and you've never seen Terminator 1. Oh, you have to. It's like a pivotal moment in film animation, like in live action films, in the same way that Who Framed Roger Rabbit is. Come on, man. Safi's never seen any Terminator. That's fine, because I know they're uncultured. Like, Adam at least has some culture. To be honest, I haven't seen Terminator, but it's on the list. It's on the list of films to get through. I do know. Chelsea, alright, next time I come around, we're going to watch Young Frankenstein, we're going to watch Terminator 1 and 2. I know I have to. I've never seen Terminator. Come on, Daikon. Come on, Daikon. You're better than this. I believe in you. It's my brand, Uwu. It is your brand that you're just clueless. Zaffy. If by me, I like to watch the good ones only. I didn't... Like, Terminator 3 is still alright, but it just kind of shits all over Terminator 2, in my opinion. I haven't seen the newer ones, like Genesis and... What was the newest one? I can't remember. Either way, I haven't seen it. I should get around to it. At least I've seen Alien and Predator. I haven't seen Predator, to be fair. I have seen Alien, though. Alien 1, 2... Haven't seen 3 yet. Or Covenant. Seen no Aliens, but seen the first 2 Predators. Alright. I refuse to feed the flesh prison in my skull. Ugh. What is Predator? It's a movie about an alien that kills people, and it's got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and he says, "Get to the chopper." And that is it, pretty much. They fight an alien that's invisible. Pog for that alien, living its best life. Aliens, great. Films are great as long as you only watch the first 2. If you watch Alien and Aliens, you'll be alright. Alien 3... Covenant, I heard, was good, but I don't know. Pog for that alien. Right, okay, I'm going to do the ultimate test of who has seen things and who hasn't. After I answer Daikon's thoughts on Prometheus. I saw Prometheus first, and it was like... It was a okay movie. Looking back on Prometheus, having now seen Alien 1 and Aliens, not a good Alien film. Predator is a hunting for sport alien who's getting trophies. Yeah, he is. Covenant is actually alright, but I don't think too hard about the lore. Alright. Have I got to talk to Kafei? I better do it. I found a green hat boy using these places to save your house for keeping stolen goods. Apparently his name is Snakon. Came to a shop last night and I followed him. Storage for the things he's stolen is on the other side of this rock door. And the Sarkon can open it. The only way in is wait for the Sarkon to arrive, and he arrives. I'll wait. I made a promise to Anju. He'll show up. Alright, I gotta hide behind this rock till 6 p.m. My girlfriend punched a cactus halfway through watching Prometheus. What? Is she okay? Was she annoyed at the film, or was it jump scare? I feel the same way. What happens? Alright, okay, because I'm going to have to concentrate for this next bit. Before we get to that point, I have to float this. Who in chat has seen Blade Runner? The original, like, the first Blade Runner. Not 2049. Yeah, 2049. Blade Runner. The original Blade Runner. No, of course Zafy hasn't. I wasn't counting on Zafy having seen it. Me. I have not. She got jump scared and there was a cactus on our shelf. Oof. Seen both. Right, so just Chelsea and Adam then. God damn it. Okay, if you haven't seen Blade Runner, go and watch Blade Runner. It's got Harrison Ford in it. If nothing else. It's also one of the most prolific sci-fi films ever. Read the book too. I have the book. I need to get around to reading the book. Adam, why haven't I done this yet? Hold on. Oh, shit. Of course I swapped into a different thing there. There we go. That should have worked. I forgot that if I press numbers... I better remember anything that happened in Blade Runner. Come on, Adam. He retires replicants. Blade Runner is a phenomenal sci-fi film. 2049 was good, though. Good, too. 2049 looked nice. I don't remember as much as 2049 as I do of the original. Where the fuck is Sarkon? Just after 6 p.m. Okay, so he's coming soon. The dynamic and exploration between humans and androids. Chef kiss. Yep. 2049. Okay, Zafy. Blade Runner got a sequel in 2018, I think, called Blade Runner 2049, and it's set after the first film, but like a while after, and Harrison Ford's all old. Yeah. Like Hit Game 2048. 2049, sequel to Hit Game 2048. Oof. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe Zafy just equated one of the best films of 2018 from one of the most famous sci-fi films of all time to the mobile maths game 2048. Denis Villeneuve, who did 2049, is doing Dune. He is doing Dune. Adam, what makes a criminal a criminal? Yeah. I need to read Dune, I think. I have it. I need to get around to it. It's on the list of shit I gotta read when I've stopped comfort reading Harry Potter for the 20th time. Oh wait, I thought we were memeing on Cyberpunk. Oh no, I didn't even know that was I don't know anything about Cyberpunk. I have no interest whatsoever. So excited for Dune. Yeah. I gotta read Dune, and then I'll watch it, probably. Oh shit, it's go time. I know that it's got Timothée Chalamet in it, and he is apparently Pretty Man. I do not know. He screams, for he does not know. Hang on, Kafei, I'm coming with you, buddy. Alright, here we go. Look, there's a mask there. It's the sun's mask. I'm going to be an idiot and step on the trap. A real obvious trap. There it go. Now I've done it. Step on that switch. What are you telling us what to do? Step on the goddamn switch! It's some setup where the door stays open while the switch is pressed. Okay. And now I get to be Kafei. There should be some device in this room also opens the door. Oh, the mask. It goes along this conveyor belt, and if it gets to the end, it falls in a pit. He's trying to pull it out of our reach and make its escape. We gotta hurry. Okay. I'm gonna have to catch up on chat later. Because, I gotta concentrate on this bit. Thank God we have double damage. Eh. Ooh, don't step on the red switches, but you can step on the yellow switches and slow it down. Give yourself some extra time. Which I will be doing. Right there, dead. Yellow switch. Right. Okay, push that one that way. Can't do that. Fuck. Wait a second. Oh, am I gonna fuck this up by being an idiot? I think I am. Fuck, I can't pull it. Hold on. Right, no, that's it. I gotta... Okay. Oh yeah, because I gotta push the... I have to briefly press the red switch before putting that down on the yellow switch there. Okay, cool. Right, let's, Wolfos. Cool, thank God for double damage. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, pull that. And then push that down. Step on that switch. Which opens this door, which means I can step on this switch, and we did it. It's all good. Little panic there, but we're fine. Ah! You got the sun's mask! What was chat saying? Everyone keeps telling me to cut my hair like his. Dennis Villeneuve? I'm guessing we're talking about? Jason Momoa, Oscar Isaac, Rebecca Ferguson, there's a few more in Dune. I have a durian shake. Oh, nice. Good one, Zaffy. I love Zelda's absolutely bonkers mix of, yeah, we high fantasy and low-tech magic and stuff, and guess what, you bastard, here's a conveyor belt. Yeah. And away he sprints. Real quick. It good. Got boba. Oh, nice. I've still never had boba. Chelsea has a film. I want to see how many people have seen this one. And if I've also seen it. Oh, shit. Show us your film, Chelsea. I got a letter I gotta deliver. And I also got to Mad Max, the first one. Ooh, I haven't seen... I think I've seen half of Fury Road, and I think that half I saw of Fury Road was the end. There were cars. People were angry. Where is the post office? Here it is. I've heard of that one, but I've never watched it. Well, that's an achievement for Zaffy, isn't it? Sir, please get up and deliver this letter. To mean the delivery scheduled to higher priority. Well, here you go. It's the highest priority mail seal. The highest priorities, I shall deliver it. Okay, sir. Which means we should have 2 slots we do. And he's going to go and deliver that letter to Madame Aroma in the milk bar. And we have got to go over there and get his hat. And then go and get the couple's mask. And then we will have all the masks. It's the only Mad Max I've seen. Okay, Adam's only ever seen the first one. The first Mad Max is an absolutely amazing work of true stunts. Fury Road brings that back so perfectly. Fair. I wanted to watch Fury Road, but they took it off Netflix. OG 1979 Mad Max is just Pog. We got Chelsea saying Pog. Everybody panic. Put the cow hat on. Go and say hi in the milk bar. Why are the wings closed on that owl statue? And then they're open here. That's weird. That's something I've never noticed before. It spreads. Everyone's freaking out because Chelsea said Pog. What a weird sequence of events. Gotta wait for the postman. How long will we be going? An hour and 18. In which case, yes, I will do the thing I was going to do on this next go around. We'll reset one more time. Yeah, I gotta... Have I got time to go and dump my rupees? I don't need rupees. What am I doing? I've used my rupees. I bought the all-night mask. That's literally the only use they have. Also, the actor that plays the villain in both the OG and Fury Road is a fantastic actor, and I'm sad to say he passed away. Oh, that's upsetting. I want to say I've never been in Josh's chat long enough to see what absolute disaster area it is. Yep. Welcome to chat. Zaffi's here. Usually they just yell at me. But today, they've got a durian shake and they're just yelling about all the films they've never seen. It's wonderful here. You remember? Yes, I am. I'm wearing the cow hat. Deliver your letter, sir. That I have given you. That I have given you. With my moolah. Do. Talk to the lady. Come on, you walk faster than that, buddy. I have another film. This is fun for me. And Bones. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Oh, that's disgusting. I have delivery for you, postmistress. It can't be. You're still here? Tomorrow's delivery is still scheduled. What are you saying? Do you see the sky? It's terrible. But... Oh my. Well, what should we do? It's from Kafei. It's priority mail. I'm so happy to think something good would come in the end. Thank you. You flee now. That's an order. Understood. You alright, woman? You alright with not fleeing? Looks like this. Is it for the town? You saw the moon? It's gotten so huge. You should flee too. Alright, well... I'll flee later. Once I have gotten the hat off this man. I need his hat. Bastard Skellies. Interstellar. I left our hometown and became a film nerd. She did. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the day Chelsea gets a mic, because we've got to do this. We've got to do this, Chelsea. Not seen that one. I have not seen Interstellar either, to be fair. This is why we need to do our thing, so I can be educated on film. Sir, please stop moving. Sir, give me your hat. Sir. I'd like your hat, please. Okay, thank God I panicked. I have decided to flee. It is an order from the postmaster. I am now free. I can set my own schedule. I don't need this anymore, so here, I'll let you have it. You got the postman's hat. Good job. And away he skips into the great blue yonder. Godspeed, pilgrim. Godspeed. We're missing one mask, which we are about to go and get. I have a sword next to my name. I love how Adam's only just noticed that I modded him like 10 minutes ago. I love Interstellar. Daikon loves Interstellar. That's great. 12 minutes ago, Adam. Oh, there we go. You'll be watching that for the cast. I will indeed. Ooh, money. Is it money? It is money. Ah, well, money I'm going to lose because I'm about to reset time as soon as Kafei gets it. Well, no matter. I love how Adam doesn't notice when things happen to him. He's been chatting for like 10 minutes while modded, and he just didn't notice till just now. Come on, Kafei, move those funky little legs faster. Oops. Sorry, I just got a weird message from a friend of mine. I'll respond to that later, but it was funny. Yeah, what's going on there? Okay, that's fine. In fairness, I've been eating dinner. I've been distracted. You've also been typing. You know what? I'm not going to die on this hill. There is a... Now we've got to mention it. There is a podcast in the works. But it's in the works still, and I'm waiting for Chelsea to get a mic. Then we can test it. So I just passive-aggressively over here. You know, it's fine. A recommendation for those who enjoy sci-fi: Arrival. Beautiful and ethereal take on aliens and humans meeting for the first time. I have seen Arrival. I don't remember a whole lot. I did watch it on a very small TV on a boat. It wasn't a boat, it was a ship. Sorry, I have a compulsion about boats and ships. Yeah, Arrival was good. I'm trying. Alex said he might have up his whole snowball, but I haven't heard anything else. Okay, alright, Jesus. Okay. I'm just being a passive-aggressive bitch. Ships are pog as fuck, yeah. Yeah, my granddad was in the Navy, so I've always, there's always been, like we go somewhere and be like, look at that boat, and he'd be like, that's a ship. And he'd be like, no, it's a ship, so I've inherited that. Arrival's in one of my favourite movies, it's so good. Oh, look, we learned so much about Daikon today. I wasn't yelling, I was panicking. Yeah. Bug him. Poke him. I mean, I could bug him, I think, but... I can't remember if I have him on Facebook or not. I like aliens. Daikon's just in the chat like, I like aliens. Yeah. Daikon, you were here for them, weren't you? For the alien bit in Majora's Mask. I can't remember if you were. Oh wait, no, I'm having a vague memory of me being like, oh yeah, there are aliens, and you've been like, ooh, aliens. We all do, mate. Aliens are pog. Yes, I was. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Just checking if you'd missed that or not, which you hadn't, so it's fine. Come on, Kafei. I just want the couple's mask, and then we can all go home. I will poke him and see. And I'm going to be showing Josh so much true cinema that he won't know what hit him. I'm going to watch so many films. It's going to be great. I don't usually watch films. I got a poster on my wall at home that actually when I start streaming at home you'll be able to see. Because of the way I'm going to have this set up. Maybe. And it's like 100 films and I've seen like, I don't know, 20. And it's stuff, it's like, there's some big stuff on there that I've just never seen. Although I have seen the, like, quote-unquote casual stuff. Like, Back to the Future's on there, Star Wars. Citizen Kane weirdly isn't on there, but I have seen that. I watched so many films in college, and then I got to uni, and it was just... video games. Yeah. Gams. I harassed you to make you watch Grand Budapest. Yeah, that is a good point. I am glad you made me watch that, because that is a good film. Grand Budapest Hotel was fun. It was a fun time. Gonna watch that one again. Mostly now because I can watch the Spider-Man films, the Marvel Spider-Man films, and every time Flash Thompson comes on, I'm like, hey, it's that guy from Grand Budapest. Oh, I can hear the little tip-tap of Kafei's feet coming up the stairs. He's tip-tapping away up there. At least I thought I could. Yep, there he is. Whoa! The lighting engine had a little moment there. Hello. Oh, I teleported across the room. It good. It is good. It real good. I have met you before. What a familiar scent. Long, long ago. Yes, we were still young. We made a promise, didn't we? The masks, the sun, and the moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the Carnival of Time. Anju, I'm sorry I was late. Welcome home. It's a little weird because he's still a child, and I'm not sure if this is illegal because he's technically an adult. They're lovers, but they look like a mother and child. Yeah, that's the weird bit. Let's exchange the promise masks. Ping! We have exchanged our oaths and become a couple. You are our witnesses. Please accept this mask. You got the couple's mask. You got every single mask. It's filled with their love. It does nothing. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. Have fun. I'm gonna back in time. I'm gonna put my money in the bank now. Now I have 200 rupees. I said I wasn't gonna do it, and then I had a little compulsion about it. Now I've got to do it. Freud turning in his grave. Oh no. Tattle's confirmed lolly enjoyer. Oh, Adam. Freud hopping up and down in his grave, more like. Also known as a nonce. This is cursed. Everyone's just now realizing, like, Anju-Kafei is so many people's, like, favorite side quest, and people are now just realizing that it's a little weird. Adam, no! This conversation is weird, yeah. Now I've pointed it out, no one else will be able to unsee it. Deposit rupees. You gonna make a deposit? Alright. How much do I want? 201 rupees. You're really gonna give me that much? You're a rich little guy. Alright, I got 524 rupees that you'll never use. Somebody get Huey Lewis. And the news. We're going back in time. Gotta get back in time. If I can find a murderous cult leader attractive, I can love the couple in this. Save the world! I'm going to save the world, Adam. But first, given that we've only been going for an hour and a half, which is a lot, that side quest took a lot longer than I thought it would. Given that we've only been going for an hour and a half, and I want this to be like a super short stream because I don't really have anything to do after this. Is that the Far Cry 5 guy? Yes. Ooh, slow time. Yeah, given that I don't want this to be a super short stream, we are going to save the world. But we're going to save the world properly. we're going to go and make things right. We won't do the Anju-Kafei side quest again. Don't worry about that. We're going to make things right. We're going to go save the world. We're going to beat all the bosses. Again. And save the world. I teleported to the wrong place. Also, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 2 heart containers. Yeah, I can get around 10 heart containers. Yeah, let's do that. Oops, turn into a Deku. Right. How are we going to do this? We're going to do this by... We're not going to make it. We're just going to save the various areas, because that solves all the other problems. I'm going to Woodfall. I teleported to the wrong place. There's 3 murderous cult guys in Far Cry 5 that have a favourite. I mean, besides from the culty stuff, yeah, he could get it. Alright, Adam, go off. If you look at them, the guy in blue is the best boy. I've not actually played the game, but the guy on YouTube called White Light did a super cool video on it. That's weird. Sorry, I had a flashback to when I was a teenager and I was watching a guy called White Light. What's the Sonata Awakening? Up, left, A, right, A. There we go. Worth a watch if you've got a spare hour, need backroom noise. You're all so valid. Daikon's just here like, don't worry, I support you all. I mean, also, because Adam didn't get to see... I don't know if Adam was here for the rest of the game, so Adam at least gets to see the N64 version of the bosses. Although I will go out on a limb here and say I bet Adam doesn't remember the bosses, period, because Adam's memory is trash. Yeah, there we go. Speed run! Yeah, well, thankfully we have the portals. Go to the lair of the temple's boss. Hell yeah. It's a Dolwa time. It's a lot easier than I do double damage. Thank you, Daikon, for supporting my love of fictional cult leaders. I appreciate it. I forgot by make it right, you do all the temples again. We gotta make it right. We're gonna save the world, Adam. Save the world. Come here, buddy. Well, this started well. My double defense and double damage help. Well, I don't have any arrows. Well, I got him. I got him once. Blow for blow. Come here, sir. Let me stab with you. Well, this is going well. Save the world, my final message. And then he kicked me. This isn't as epic as I thought it would be. Oh yeah, I'm also going to fight Georg again. Which, actually, the first time didn't go too badly. Up the moths. Oh, it's against the bugs. It's all good. Now it's the moths. There we go, there's some arrows. That'll do. There we go. And down. The Dollar is such a cool design. Actually, all the bosses of the game are great. Yeah, apart from Georg. Georg can lick my taint. what I would do is, like, beat the bosses as their respective, like, masks. But trying to beat Georg as the Deku is fucking awful. He looks cool, though. He looks alright. Alright, swamp purified it, mate. None of that poison shit around here. Okay, yeah, he's the weakest design, easy. He is big fish. Let's rescue the princess. Hey, lady. Let's free the monkey. Who are you? Lank, pleased to meet you. I'm the Deku Princess. Will you perchance ask for that monkey to come save me? Yes, I was. I didn't meet him in this run, but yes. Your body smells a little bit like monkey. Still, after all these days, after all these resets, I still smell like monkey. Him big fish. I just reminded me of a GC edit that sent me. Bad fishy, haha. I don't remember that one at all. Which one was that in? I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think the monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried that my father would even go so far as to punish the poor monkey. Yeah, about that. It was in Zelda. Was it? Oh yeah, it was. I dropped a chest on a fish and Owen put bad fishy hee hee next to it. You tell me, am I serious? Is father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision. The guy's dropped a chest on a fish, yeah. We haven't any time to lose. Quick, Mr. Lank, could you just find this up to carry me in? Hey, thank you. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Leikukui? Let's go with that. Please tell me if I said that wrong. Aloha. Hello, how are you? I am doing good. I am about to save the world. We have all the masks. We have all the masks. Where are they? There they are. Every single mask. And we're making things right before we go and face Majora. So we're going to save every single province. And then we're gonna beat the pants off Majora. Just relax. Good. Welcome to the stream. Stick around. We're gonna have some fun. Where is the Deku Palace? There it is. Right. A little bit of funky music before we gotta go to the mountain. Let me in, please. Oh, you finished the first temple? Yeah, I just did the first temple, and I'm about to go off to the mountains after I deposit this princess in front of her dad. There she is! My princess, my darling princess, are you alright? Yep. Alright. She just appears. Just let that monkey go this instant. Yep. Mr. Monkey, I'm truly sorry. My father does such rash things when he's worried about me. I understand, Princess. Forget about that. Has the temple returned to more normal? Well, yes. Thanks to Mr. Lank here, I'm very truly grateful. So you're called Lank, are you? Thanks for keeping your promise to me. That I didn't make because I didn't come here first. Symbol of our gratitude, our butlers prepared a little something. Yep, that was the Mask of Sense. We already got that. We good. Nice. Southern Swamp. Saved. It's big goat time. Big goat hours. You know what? I probably could... Still ahead, there we go. I probably could have the game on normal speed, actually. Because, what is it? Yeah, I'm going to put... I don't have normal speed. There we go. I'll play the right song eventually. Return the flow of time to normal. Yes, please. Do it on double speed. Man, I wish I could. Oh no, I'm being pushed ever so slightly backwards. Goron face. How do you play the Goron's Lullaby again? I can't remember. A, right, left, right, A. Godspeed, lol. Ah, it's not too bad. Oh wait, you don't have to go up there manually. I do have to go up there manually. But I don't have to finish the temple. So it's fine. I just roll. Which is good practice for the rolling section in the moon that I've got to do in a bit. And now, he sleep. I remember how much you fell. Thanks, Zafi. Thanks for bringing it up. I'm not the best at the N64 rolling. See? Because the N64 is a little janky. Beat the whole temple already? Yeah. I'm in the end game now. We're gonna beat Majora in like half an hour. He said optimistically. Alrighty. Oh fuck. Okay, well, we good. We didn't fall off the platform, so we're fine. Okay, alright. Alright, third time's the charm. There, alright, okay. Just warming up, First try, no deaths. Okay, alright, fourth time's the charm. Yeah, cool, yeah, right. Just warming up my thumb. Warming it up. Let's go. Alrighty. Okay, alrighty. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's go again. Alright. Okay. I'm having so much fun. Right, okay. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, okay, let's go. I swear to G, I may have to walk this. Okay, all good. At this rate, Snowhead might not get saved before the end of the day. We might not save Snowhead before the third day. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad this boss doesn't, like, require you to, I don't know, roll. Okay, alright. Okay. Alrighty then. Alright, let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Okay, that one isn't my fault, because there's a little jump there, and if you readjust on the jump, you don't actually readjust. I don't think you got this. Shut up, Zafi. I got anything I put my mind to. My mum told me I could be anything I wanted, and god damn it, I'm gonna try. Alrighty. There is no other way to get up to this temple, by the way. I have to roll. For some goddamn reason, they put the... I know exactly why they put the owl statue where they did. To make you play the Goron's Lullaby. So you can't cheese it. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. You see, there's a little jump there. Is the problem. I'm getting a little frustrated now. Because I know I can do it. Because I already did it. I may walk it. Because you only really need to roll to get up there. Someone at Nintendo thought this was a good idea. And I bet you it was Eiji Aonuma. And I love that man, but I also hate him. Nope. You don't get that satisfaction. I just dodged that snowball like a champ. There we go. Alright, could have walked it the whole time. And just roll through the door. There we go. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I got it. Right. We fine. We good. We good. There's goat. This is easy now. Everything before this was the hard part. Now it's easy. Alright, here we go. We gotta make it spring. We gotta Hades Town this bitch. Oops. Slap that goat. Thanks, Adam. Oh, I did it, but I started rolling backwards somehow. That was weird. That's never happened before. I'm gonna hit by that rock. No, I'm not. It's fine. Look at my funky jumps. Look at my sick tricks. Get comboed. Oh, okay, and then I get kicked in the face. Story of my life. I just need a little flat bit. There we go. Just to get my rolls up. Come on, buddy. Sonic the Hedgehog versus Goat. Why did I go backwards again? Oh, god damn it. Alright, well. It's fine. It's no big deal. We got this. We got this. I got hit by his laser. That's cool. He started dropping stalactites from on us, so... I think that's second phase. Oh, fuck you. Piece of shit, goat. No one loves you. Let me kill you. Let me save the world. Oh, he got the lightning. Come on. Come on, get my spikes out. There we go. Oh, good. Alright. This temple isn't going as well as I thought it would. Is this the run... He dropped that right in front of me just to spite me, didn't he? Is this the run where I fuck up the temples completely? I had a real good time with fucking Woodfall, and now on Snowhead, not had such great a time. Can't wait for Great Bay. Oh, he sniped me straight in the face with that. And then he shot me with lightning. Is Josh being good at Zelda again? Yes, I am, John. Shut up. Bet you weren't even watching half the time. You just chime in to make fun of me and then you leave again. Just like my paternal grandfather. Little family drama here on the Dodongo stream today. Well, he's chucking bombs at me, so he's almost there. Every time I come around a corner, he shoots me with lightning. I managed to dodge it the first time. It's almost night of the first day already. Watch out for the bombs. God, I hate those stalactites. They're gonna lick my dick. Come on, buddy. There you go. Or not. Apparently punching does nothing. Come on, buddy. Come on. Go down. Not supposed to speed up. You're supposed to die. Kicked a rock straight in my face. Whew, just dodged that. Don't want to get too close to the back legs. Come on. Go down. There we go. We really Hades Town this motherfucker. Now it's spring. Now I've been here the whole time. Alright. I see how it is. One more sick trick. For a second there was like one frame of Darmani like leaning on its neck with his arms out before it snapped back to Link. Hades Town. Yeah, Hades Town. Get some Hades Town love in the chat. Almost said here, Hades Love Town, which is a completely different musical. Hey, like springtime. Now we saved the mountain. Now all the Gorons will be fine. Now it's fish time. I need to go to Zora Cape. Now I could go the whole 9 yards and get all the Zora eggs as well. But the thing is, when you beat Georg, it kind of assumes you already did that. So that it'll just be fixed by the power of magic and time. Time magic. How do I play this new wave bossa nova? Left, up, left, right, down, left, right. Nope, took the mask off. Wrong button. There we go. Sorry, took me a minute. Had to listen to it and then play the song in my head to make sure it was sounding right. Because I'd forgotten what the sequence of buttons was. It's turtle time. Quickly, climb onto my back. Will do, turtle man. Let's go into the great blue yonder. Leave Lulu here. There. Do 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 do. Now I've got the new wave bossa nova stuck in my head. Alright. I need to put my bow on. Let's go. Let's go beat Georg. Save the ocean. do nothing. Because I need to be in this tab. There we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Big fishy. It's Georg. Look at him. He is fish. Come here, you little shit. Nope, I'm gonna hit the side. Yeah, I'm gonna get eaten. Come on. Yeah, I got eaten. Him fish. Yeah, this is why I kind of don't like Georg. You've got to master like diving, otherwise you get eaten immediately. Where he at? Oh, and I'm gonna get caught immediately because Macau likes to do a little flip, and I got eaten again. That's fine. Oh, I almost did it as well. Oh well. This is fine. I'm really concentrating on the Georg fight. He's gonna go second stage in a minute. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I keep looking at chat and all I can see is Adam going him fish. I don't want your babies, Georg. And I got eaten immediately because he's got like a fucking homing beacon on me. On me specifically. No one else. Just... Oh, me. God damn it. If this was if that platform was an actual circle and not a hexagon. Nope. Come on. That's probably something I've always missed about this boss, but it's the way I've always done it. Come on. Bold of you to assume the N64 had resources for circles. Yeah, that's why I was complaining about it not being a circle. Everything is a polygon. There we go. Everything is a polygon in the N64. It all has to be a polygon. It can't do curves. Nothing is a curve. Everything's a line. It is simply not powerful enough. But it's okay, because it's a console from the 90s, when lots of people were struggling with curves. Is it just arrows up here? No health? Just arrows? I don't really want to go up against Twin Mold with... Was it 3 hearts? Is it Twin Mold? I think it is Twin Mold. 2 snakes. Snack! Now I can continue resting in peace. I too must abide by the laws of ancient times, and again merely watch from my deep slumber. But the evil that haunts this land has not completely vanished. Blank. I shall depart after enjoying a Lulu's voice a bit longer. I think the gods can commit that. Old Man Turtle. Love him. Where's Lulu's not even here? Good. I need to heal before we go up against Twin Mold. Curves are just overachieving polygons. Yeah. They're trying their best, Adam. There she is. Well, let's go and talk to her. We didn't talk to her last time as Macau. Let's go and say hello. We just kind of left after we beat the temple last time. Macau, you came back safely. That's good. I was surprised when my voice turned that lonely island into a turtle. That song you play for me, my mother used to sing it often long ago. Those eggs were laid to remind me of that. That song was from when I was a very young child, so I had forgotten it. I put you through some horrible experiences, Macau, but I'm all better now. The town's concert is very soon. Let's start our rehearsal. Sure, why not? 1, 2, 3. There you go. They jammed out and had a jolly time. I'm weeping at Link on the guitar. Look, man, he's impersonating a dead man. He has no connection to this woman who's like, Macau, I'm so glad you're alive. And he's just jamming out. Leave him be. He's trying his best. Woman he's never met in his life. It's been like, my love, you've came back to me. And he's like, I don't know you. Alright. Save the ocean. Now we gotta save dead people. Give me health. Magic will do. Give me health. Give me health. Fairy. That'll do. I'll take it. Which one moves the middle one? That one. I have forgotten the Elegy of Emptiness. Purple one? Oh, that's the Earth to Order. Right, left, right, down, right, up, left. There we go. Zora Link knows what's up. He does. Milk Road? Sus. To be fair, we don't have the map for Milk Road. I probably should go and get that. He knows what the best instrument is. Yeah, it's the ocarina. Everyone loves a wind instrument. Thanks for bringing that up, Adam. Everyone knows the best instrument is the wind instrument. Can I turn the temple upside down from here? Can I make a trick shot? Oh, I can! Oh, trick shot! Alright, now I don't have to do that annoying block puzzles. Because I need to turn the temple upside down anyway. Breathing? Ew. Gross. Everyone loves the wind instruments, Adam. Why do you think the saxophone is the sexiest instrument? Go to the layout of the temple's boss. Yes, please. Dum 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 dum. Oh, where's the giant's mask? Giant's mask. Tear your finger skin off like a real musician or don't talk to me, coward. Jesus Christ, Adam. How about no? How about you make funky noises with your breath? Nope, that's also in the wrong window again. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Hold on. I pressed a button. And I've crashed my stream. Hold on. Pause. Resume. Okay, give me 1 second. Was it 7? No, 6? It's 6. I need to fix this. Because I did an oopsie. How's everyone doing today? I messed up. Messed up my setup. This is fine. You're both wrong. Maracas are the best instruments. Oh, okay. It's good. We're back. We're back. It's fine. I just had to accidentally press the wrong button when I was setting stuff up, so I had to take a minute to do it. Alright, big boy time. Oh, the N64 doesn't like it. To be fair, the N64 didn't like a lot. Come on. Take him out. Ow. The N64 doesn't have enough RAM to do this. It's too much on the screen. Polygons are too big. Ow. Gotta beat this guy before I run out of magic. Because I hate doing this fight without magic. Please die. Right, okay, one down. Oh, it's too... Okay, I can't beat them again. It's too late now. I spent too long trying to get into Snowhead. That's fine. We'll just pretend that by saving the world, Malon didn't get... Not Malon. Fucking Romani didn't get captured by aliens. Come on, please die. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Whoa, hey! A swift dodge. Slow down. Come on, man. I have to destroy some of these pillars for magic. Give me magic, please. There we go. Can I not grab the magic? Nope. Okay, I can't. Alright, I have to take off the mask and grab the magic. Okay, put the mask back on. Okay, that's almost done. I'm just gonna grab the magic real quick. Excuse me, gentlemen. There we go. There we go. I dealt with the snakes. We all know fingers are sexy. But what about maracas? No. Maracas are not the sexiest instrument. I will not fall for these maraca tactics. Alright. The swamp has stopped being poisoned. We brought spring to the mountain. We saved Lulu's kids and the ocean, I guess. And now we've saved dead people. And it's not even the second day. I am Zelda Man. Maracatix, if you will. Indeed. Hey, you know what? Let's make it rain as well. Why not? We're here already. Oh no, gotta do it in the source of the river. You still here? Do I still have to do this? Or are you gone now? You're gone now because I beat Twin Mold and the dead people are allowed to live. Can I still play the Song of Storms in here and bring the river back? No, you can't bring the river back after you beat Twin Mold. Oh. The more you know. Alright, well. Look at that. We saved the world, ladies and gents. Do I have any money? I have 1 rupee. I have but a singular rupee. Let's get some money. And get the map for Milk Road, because it's the only map we don't have, and I might as well fill it out. We got time. We got more than enough time. It's not even the second day. Beat all 4 bosses in a day. I'm kind of proud of that. The most time we spent on anything was just getting into Snowhead. Which is a little embarrassing, but no matter. This is fine. Oh, I have to go remember to get the moon's tear, otherwise I can't get into the observatory. You know what? We'll do that after I get some money. Go and get the moon's tear. And then we'll get some heart pieces. In fact, I can still get some heart pieces while I'm in town. Because both of them are in town. You got 100 rupees. Where's the Keaton's mask? There it is. Now I'm Pikachu. Watch out as your eyes go weird. And it's gonna go boom boom in a second. Give it a minute. Ignore the weird graphical glitch that happens at the bottom of the screen. Boom boom. Second day. Where is the Keaton? Give me the quiz. I want the quiz. There you are. Hee-hee-ho! Hello, child. If you're attempting to fool me, it is impossible. We Keatons can recognize our own by the sheen of our tails. But you're a good child. Let me put you to a test. Answer me of this. Pick one of the 3 choices. Mikau is of which race? He is a Zora. Good job! Pick one of the 3 choices. Darmani is of which race? He's a Goron. Yeah! One of the 3 choices. Was the name given to you by Ramani, the girl at the ranch? Butterfly, cricket, or grasshopper? It's grasshopper. Yeah! How many mailboxes are there in Castletown? Fuck, I can never remember this one. There's one in the center, one on the left, one on the right. Wait, there isn't one on the left because that's where the... I can't remember. Let me think. Thinking about it. Thinking real hard. Thinking real hard. 5. I've just counted in my head. Yeah! Pick one of 3 choices. Is Tingle the man motor left-handed or right-handed? How the fuck do I know? Should I know that? I'm actually going to look that one up because I have no idea. Oh, he's right-handed. Oh, okay. Yeah! Hee ho, good, very good. Take this prize. Ta-da! Piece of heart. Let's meet again, child. Hee hee ho! Poof. That is how you get a thing. That is how you get a piece of heart. I know how to get another piece of heart, but we're gonna wait. Wait. What order should I do that in? I'm gonna go get the Milk Road map and get the other heart piece. Let's put the All Night Mask on, shall we? Yeah, I gotta get the Moon's Tear. Let's do the Moon's Tear now before I forget. Because otherwise I'm gonna get to the end of the 3rd day. What is the Bomber's secret code? Does anyone remember from the first stream? Am I gonna have to play hide and seek with children? I'm gonna have to play hide and seek with children. Unless someone goes back through a VOD. You know what? I knew I posted them on YouTube for good reason. Give me 1 second to look up my own VOD. Because I'm not playing hide and seek with children again. George Mask VOD 1. So, my YouTube channel's in the description if you ever want to watch the VODs in case they disappear from Twitch one day. You just click on the button that says, "Hi, I'm Josh," and it'll take you straight there. That's me getting the thing, and then this is the hunt from here. Hold on. 1 second. 13452. Right. That's it. I don't have to do this any other time. I'm literally the beginning and the end of the game. 13452. That's right. If you knew the code, you remember, right? Yeah, I definitely didn't have a magical device that told me. I take the light arrows off before I use them and waste all my magic. Alrighty. Come here, you little shit. There we go. Death. Death. Okay. Moon's tear. I jumped off the platform that I was supposed to be standing on. Friend of the bombers, can I look for your telescope, please? Yes, thanks. Where is he? Little shit. I'm coming to get you, little fuck. Your number's up, bitch. Big moon hours. That's not how telescopes work, but alright. Shaking your ass at me, I'm gonna come. Little stabby stab. Stab you right in the butt crack. Did you discover anything interesting? Not anything I didn't already know. Alright, let's get out of here. We're going to Milk Road! Probably should have just walked out the front of the observatory and teleported, but fuck it, we're here now. I'm already halfway home. Oh yeah. I spent all of this game in half speed, and now I'm in normal speed, doing everything at double speed. Doing everything twice as quick even. Hey guy, you haven't passed my test, I need to know my secret code. Nobody but bombers know that code, why did you know it? Listen guy, you're pretty good. You managed to figure out a code that only we would know. No, that's something I like you. What's your name, guy? Lank, huh? Alright, that Soul Kid wrote her rules and doing all kinds of stuff. I'm making Lank a new member of the Bombers instead. This is the Bomber's Notebook. You could have used this at the beginning of the game, except in the N64 version it's useless. Have fun! Yeah, happy stickers. Bomber's Secret Society Justice was added to your notebook. You were taught the secret code, so was added to your notebook. Alright, bye Jim. If I'd have known it was that easy at the beginning of the game, I might have got the Bomber's Notebook, but we didn't need it. This is what it looks like. It has every side quest in the game in it. It's fine. We didn't need it because of my innate knowledge of most things that go on in this game. Right, let's go see Anju's mother. Yeah, let's go see Anju's grandmother and skip some time. Stop reading the sign. Let's go get some lore. Employee area, which is this one. Hello. Ready for the horrifying all-night mask? There it is. I went into first person. Look at me. I'm terrifying. Tortoise, did you finish helping Father? Then let Mother read you a story. Which story would you like to hear? The 4 Giants, please. The 4 Giants, is it? It's quite long, but it's a good story for you to hear, so I'll read it with some extra gusto. The 4 Giants. This tale's from long ago, when all the people weren't separated into the 4 worlds that they are now. In those times, all the people lived together, and the 4 Giants lived among them. On the day of the festival that celebrates the harvest, the Giants spoke to the people. We have chosen to guard the people while we sleep. 100 steps north, 100 steps south, 100 steps east, and 100 steps west. If you have need, call us in a loud voice by declaring something such as, "The mountain blizzard has trapped us," or "The ocean is about to swallow us." Your cries shall carry to us. I don't remember this. This doesn't look right. I thought there was some art here. This looks weird. Now then, there was one who was shocked and saddened by all this, a little imp. The imp was a friend of the Giants since before they had created the 4 worlds. Why must you leave? Why do you not stay? The childhood friend felt neglected, so he spread his anger across the 4 worlds. Repeatedly, he wronged all people. Overwhelmed with his fortune, the people sang the song of prayer to the Giants who lived in each of the 4 compass directions. The Giants heard their cry and responded with a roar. O imp, we are protectors of the people. You have caused the people pain. O imp, leave these 4 worlds, otherwise we shall tear you apart. The imp was frightened and saddened. He had lost his old friends. Ben drowned, oh no. The imp returned to the heavens, and harmony was restored to the 4 worlds, and the people rejoiced, and they worshipped the Giants of the 4 worlds like gods, and they lived happily ever after. Good job, wasn't that fun, Tortoise? What did the people do to call the Giants? They sang a song. That's right, but you couldn't just sing that song anywhere. 100 steps north, 100 steps south, 100 steps east, and 100 steps west. The spot at which those Giants parted is right in the middle of this very town. Anju's grandmother wrote that into your notebook. It's been a long time since we had a picnic at Romani Ranch. You're supposed to give me a heart piece. Hold on. Let me check if there's a thing that's like you can't do. You have to do it on the first day, because that might be a requirement. If so, I know where there's another one we can get. Where's the grandma? Where's grandma? Ugh. During the first or second day, go to Anju's grandmother at the all-night Stockpot Inn. Talk to her while wearing the all-night mask. Listen to the first story and answer all the questions. Oh. That's what it is. It's the first story. Wait, like the last one, during the first or second day, go to Angie's grandmother, talk to her wearing the all-night mask. Listen to the second story. Oh, listen to the second story and answer incorrectly, and she'll be proud of you for trying. Oh well. We got lore. It's all good. In which case, it's postman time. There is a heart piece in one of these post boxes. I think it's this one. You're doing a great job, Ka-ching. Some item other than letters has been deposited, Ka-ching. Hey, it's a piece of heart. Now you have 10 heart containers. Nice. Nice round number. Oops. Alright, Milk Road. Get that map. And then we gotta kill some time. Till go time. Where's Tangle? Where's Tangle? There he is. Tangle. Hey, buddy. Yep, I know your spiel. Come on. Will you buy one of Tiggle's maps? I would like Romani Ranch, please. It's the only one I don't have. There we go. Tingle, tingle, Kulu Limpa! These are the magic words Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. Don't worry, buddy. I wouldn't dream of it. Look, now the map's finished. Yay. Cool. Back to... Nope, that's the boat. Back to town! We have reached the hour. The hour is now nigh. The hour is nigh. We have to beat just the pants out of Skull Kid. It's time to beat him up. I need the Deku Mask. And the Song of Double Time. We made it to the last day anyway, so. Night of the final day. Night of the final day. 12 hours remain. Neato! Where's the Moon's Tear? I didn't go and pick up the Moon's Tear. We're going to find the Moon's Tear. I remember now. I made the Moon's Tear fall out of the sky, and then I just kind of left it there. Isn't this a pickle that I have got myself into? I'm a menace to myself and others. I shouldn't be allowed out by myself. Shouldn't have skipped ahead, really. Should have just stayed in that time and... Huh. Does this make for wonderful viewing? Local idiot forgets where he put Moon Tear. Crowd applauds. There is no further news at this time. There we go. There it is. The Moon's Tear. And just because I can't be bothered to walk back through the sewers... and I'm lazy. Alright. Moon's Tear. Deku Mask. Deku's Merchant. My private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. Sir, would you like this? That stone, you must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, Deku Flower included. Yes? You got the title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this spot should be in high demand above Deku Scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Farewell! To the distance. I fly. Get in the flower. There we go. And now we wait. For another 4 hours. But it's fine because we're at normal time, so it shouldn't take that long. little stretch just before the last little bit. Ow. Oh, sorry, I think I pulled something. Not just now, obviously. I think I've just pulled something in general. Whew. Right. It's much nicer in the 3DS version when you can pick which hour you want to skip to. But, nah. This is big for me. I've never finished the N64 version. I think I said this, like, way back in the beginning of the playthrough, which is, like, 6 weeks ago, I think. I never finished Majora's Mask on the N64, only on the 3DS version. So, I never got further than Ikana Castle. Yeah, I never got further than Ikana Castle on the N64 version, so this is a little treat for me. I finished the original and the remake, and I'll feel just that little bit more proud of myself. Makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Right. Come on. It's got to be midnight. Right, final hour. Let's get this metaphorical bread. I could get real bread. Actually, no, I think I finished my bread. Yeah, I did. I need another loaf of bread, actually. Put that on the shopping list. Alright, here we go. It is time. Midnight. It's the Carnival of Time. Let's go. Sis. Tail. Swamp. Mountain. Ocean. Canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here. Don't speak out of lines, fairy, you dumb bitch. That's it, I won't let things go the way you expect them to go. Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Hee. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try and stop it. Now excuse me while I break the tension just for a moment to remember how to play the Oath to Order. Right, down, A, down, right, up. The Oath to Order. Here they come, the biggest boys. Big giants come to catch the moon. Okay, I'm gonna fix the moon. Like, it is literally almost touching the clock tower, and only now are they like, oh, we should probably do something about this, actually. So good, we got it. Don't worry, lads. We caught the moon. If he drops another moon on me, I'm gonna be pissed. He caught the moon! It stopped. We did it, it stopped. Good, we made it in time. The Giant's Call worked on the Skull Kid. Hey, Skull Kid, do you realize what you've been doing to everybody? Wait, sis, don't be so hard on the Skull Kid. Tail, why are you protecting him? Aren't you mad at him for hitting you so much? He was lonely, the Skull Kid. He's trying to destroy everything around him. That's not the same as a lonely child. We can't allow that. Oof. Gauntlet has been thrown. The power of the mask made him do it. It was too much for the Skull Kid to handle. It's because he doesn't know his place. On top of having a weak will and no strength of heart, he's a fool. Jesus! We just beat this kid down and now you're having a go at him. Certainly had far too many weaknesses to use my power. Yeah, that's right. Admit your stupidity. Wait a goddamn minute. A puppet that can no longer be used is mere garbage. Oh my god! The puppet's role has just ended. Then that moon. It's a funky evil moon. Oh no, the mask was the villain the whole time. I know what I must do. I shall consume everything. This isn't good. Let's go back. Hurry, the Song of Time. I'm like, no. I know what I must do. I am going inside the moon. I'm staying here with Tail. I'll go. Fuck, you're not supposed to say you'll go. You're saying there's something wrong with you? Yeah, I don't always want to be running away. If only I had been stronger, the Skull Kid wouldn't have fucking died. Save the world! Save the world! I understand, I'll go. After all this time, Tail, you've really gotten stubborn. Like somebody else I know. Is it me? You know, you guys are really stupid. But we're going inside the moon anyway. Save the world! Oh, this is nice. Hey, look guys, it's Xenoblade Chronicles 2! I knew this would come back to haunt me. I knew my love for waifus would come back to haunt me one day. Right. We gotta get masks to the mask, children. Where is Adolwa? There you are. Come here, child. Nice weather, isn't it? Masks. You have a lot. Will you two be a mask salesman? And I'll play with you. So the masks. Give me some. Alright. Which ones do we want to give this kid? Any suggestions on which masks we should give this child? We can't do the 3 transformation masks, but, you know. I'm going to wait and see if chat want to give me any mask suggestions. Cute fox. Right, okay, so we'll give him the Keaton mask. The Don Garou mask. You got Cute Fox and Froggy. We're giving away Star Fox first, let's see. We have any third one? Doesn't look like the third one coming in, so I will pick... let's give him... Well, let's continue the Star Fox trend and give him the Brahmin mask as well. Here is one mask. You're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek, let's play. Alright, I'll hide. Oh, I thought I had to give him 3. Maybe I do. Well, I'll remember the frog one. I have to use the Deku mask. Alrighty then. An extra challenge for little old me. Because I did so well at all the other challenges in this game. There we go. I have to get the big one. Yep. There we go. Get in the flower. Oh, thank God. Otherwise I was just going to get swiped off it. Hup. Pray to God that I can make it over there. Yes, I can. What was on the other platform? Nothing. Just a... Oh, it was a piece of heart. Oh, yeah. The last 4 pieces of heart are in here. Oh, well. I could still go back and get it. You know what? Another heart container, another one to miss. We'll get 11. I don't know if I can make it over to the other side, actually. Nope. Do I go back to the beginning of the room, or... Okay, well... What I'm gonna have to do is... try and trick shot it so that I land on the flower over here again. Which I don't know if I can make it to that either, which I cannot, so... We gotta time that right. I think I did the same thing again. Hup. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Look at that! Skills! I'm gonna pay some bills someday with those skills. Okay. Pizza Hut. Right. Doop 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 doo. Huh! Oh, I missed. Oops. Oh, but I came back over here. Oh, it worked out in my favor. Okay, what other mask are we going to put on here? Let's put the... Let's do the Star Fox set. Let's put the rabbit's hood on here. Bunny hood on here as well. Oops. You found me. Hey, I want more masks. Alright, here, have a bunny hood. You're nice. Can I ask a question? Your friends, what kind of people are they? I wonder, do those people think of you as a friend? Oh, deep. Got a little deep there for a second. Alright, 1 down. 3 to go. I remember now. I remember it's scaled. I thought it was they all wanted 3 masks, but they just want... The Adora guy wants 2 masks in total. The goat guy wants 4. The Georg guy wants 6. And the twin mold guy wants 8. There's Georg. Goat. Give me some masks. Have the frog mask. More. And the Bremen mask. Thanks, you're a nice person. Let's play hide and seek. I'll hide. Okie dokie. Oof. Big oof. Now get ready, because I'm going to have to roll a lot in this one. This one may end up being the most difficult for me. But I should just have to hold forward. Okay, right, well, now I know I have to change direction. Oh, okay, well. This is going well already, I can tell. Alright, need a big old run up on that one. Just kind of off the end. Okay. Well. There we go. What is the timing on that? Like that. Nope, missed it. Have I got a... I wonder if I can Z target and once I turn. No, I can't. Okay, I actually have to move the stick. Alright. What did I hit there? Thankfully, I don't lose any life when I go off the edge, so... Okay. This is fun. This is interesting to try and figure out. Because it happens so quickly, I can't work out which way I'm supposed to point the stick. Well, okay. I have to take the shortcut because I don't have enough space to run up. Oh, I'm out of magic. Right. Imagine doing this if I hadn't got the magic upgrade. Nope. Again. No way of knowing which way to point the stick. Because once the camera starts to shift, I kind of have to adjust my thumb. Oh, almost had it. Okay. I have to kind of point as I go over that, as I hit those first chests, I kind of have to point left and then swivel back up into forwards as the camera starts to shift, and then do the same. Again, okay, I missed that. Do the thing. Bullied by Gorons, yeah. I'm trying, Adam. I'm trying to work out how to do this. This is because you don't support bone freedom. Look, the what's his name? Damani's bones exit his body here. I'm fairly certain those are his bones. How else does he make those spikes? Righteous retribution. I'm gonna run out of magic, but this might help. Nope. Okay. I was like, oh, I'm gonna run out of magic, but it might help me learn the course. But no, apparently not. Unless you have to hit those chests dead on, otherwise you stop. Dead center. I hope these have infinite magic in them, otherwise I'm going to get fucked. Right. Okay. Alright, don't know what happened there. Looks like we're going to run long today, ladies and gentlemen. While I work out how to roll like a Goron, apparently. Doesn't help that my nose itches right now. Nope, missed it. Now I'm adjusting too quickly and flying off the other side. Now that adjusted too late. There's like a sweet spot that I gotta hit, which isn't there because I second guessed myself and I tried to go back. Okay, give me some more magic. Fill up my magic meter. Oh, this is not going to go well. I didn't get a good start on that. I did, but then I overcorrected. This would be better on the N64 controller because it does have like notches. It actually has like an octagon that you could slide into, which is probably what they're banking on. They're not banking on a real joystick. Or like the Wii Classic controller. Yeah, I went head on that one. That's not going to end well, is it? Okay, I just want the Fifth Deity's Mask. That's all I want. Alright. That time the camera switched instantly. That time all I had to do was point forwards. Yeah, I held forward too long that time. I think because in the 3DS version the camera shift. What did I hit? I think because in the 3DS version the camera shifts as soon as you hit something. No, I missed that again. Come on, buddy. Nope. I don't really want to give up on this because otherwise, well, I've spent this entire time getting all the masks for absolutely nothing. And I'll have to fight Majora man-to-man. Which, why fight someone man-to-man when you can use the cheat tactics and kill them outright? I had it. I had it. When I was talking about cheating a man to death. Okay, I thought I had it down. Apparently not. Alright. Eminem, are you there? I got sweaty palms. Oh, fuck. Oh, and then I've got to go around a corner. Oh, boy. Okay, we seem to be getting the first bit down. Which is fine. Godspeed, Pilgrim. Am I going to spike before the end? Yes, I am. Okay. Nope. God. Got anxious, corrected up to front, and did that too early. Oh, I had that, and for some reason I was like, yeah, point forwards, that'll do it. Okay. In my defense, this is the hardest rolling section in the game. So I apologize if this is not interesting to watch. Because it is just the same part of this rolling course over and over again. And I didn't correct enough. It's the same, and I'm really concentrating. But nope, missed. Right, come on. I should have refilled my magic. Okay, now I can. Should have practiced at Snowhead a little bit more, apparently. What the fuck happened that time? I'm so confused. That's never happened before. I went straight backwards. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. Alright. That was weird. Did I hit it? I think I hit it going into it. I think I adjusted my angle a little bit. I think that's what the problem was. Yeah, I kept holding forward that time. Let's try going in that direction there. Nope. Two. Okay. Have I got any fun stories? Nope. Missed again. Trying to think if there's anything fun I can talk about while we're watching me jump into pits time and time again. I mean, I can always come back to it, but I'm here now, so... No, I missed that. Okay. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have a look and see what it is that I'm doing wrong. Majora's Mask N64 Moon Goron. Let's look at that. Moon Goron. The Moon Goron dungeon. Okay, you gotta hit it, and then... Yeah, this guy is managing to do it perfectly. So I am doing it right. That is at least a consolation. And now at least I can prepare for what's happening now. You gotta go around a corner, and then round another corner, and then back the other way. And then... Okay, that's just a long straight there. Yeah, you gotta do it all at once. To get to where the heart piece is. And then I think it's a straight shot before the end. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I wonder. Oh! Ha ha ha! I see! Right! I understand. Alright, that was my own fault. Right. I got it! To get past the chests, you have to keep holding A and not touch the joystick. The problem was I was trying to correct. Now I have to just go around corners, which I can do. I can go around corners. Apparently not, but that's fine. The corners are my own fault. I can live with the corners being my own fault and not the trajectory of these goddamn treasure chests. Okay. Alright. Whew. Oh. Now I just have to fuck up my own corners, which is fine. Okay, and then around that corner. Okay, fine. Oh god, at least Dagon believes me. The comedic timing of your "I understand" and then dying was good. Thanks. It wasn't planned, but I'm glad that it looked good. Whoop. Nope, okay. I had to go wide around that corner. I took that turn too tight. Okay. I read that on a comment of a YouTube video, by the way. The YouTube video I was watching, because I was like, what am I doing wrong? I thought, you know what, I'll go in the comments and see if anyone was like, oh yeah, this was real hard and I forgot to do this or whatever. And then, like, it's like the second comment was someone being like, yeah, I screamed at this and then someone told me I had to just press A and not touch the joystick. And I was like, oh fuck. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Round the corner. Nope, missed the jump. This is fine. You know what? Not making the jumps, I have someone to blame, because I can blame myself. Because here I was just getting angry at the fact that who decides it, so you've got to fucking angle it like an idiot. And then, you know, it's my own stupidity. Your hubris. Oh no, my hubris. Right, and around that corner. Right around this corner as well. And line it up. Alright. Okay. Pizza Hut! I think this is like a midpoint. It better be, and I better stop running into that column. Okay. Alrighty. Wait, 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 wait. Don't go that way. Yeah, don't go that way. Because otherwise I'll take you back to the beginning and then you'll cry. We have to go this way. Let's turn into a child, make this a little easier for ourselves. Okay. Yes! Right. Fucking take my masks. Devil child. Nope. Take off the mask. Whew. Okay. Here, have the postman's hat and the all-night mask. I don't care. Take them. I want more masks. Here. Oh. Have this one too. Thanks, you're nice. Can I ask a question? What makes you happy? I wonder, does it make you happy? What makes you happy? Does it make others happy too? They're asking real deep questions here. I don't know if my psyche's prepared for this. Okay, right. Let's find Georg Child. I don't have as much of a problem with swimming as I do with rolling. There you are, Georg Child. Come here. Will you two be a mask salesman? Give me some masks. Okay. Here. Have these three. I don't need these anymore. Alright. Fishman. Can't remember what this one is, but... Oh yeah, this is the one where you gotta pick the right tubes. We'll go right first and hope that's right. Oh, apparently we're going right both times. I know that's wrong. Yeah, we gotta go left here. Yeah, I did it wrong, I think. Yeah. So if we go right, or like left then right. Let's go left first. Left, right. Left, then right. Then left again. Oh, I went left again by accident. Which is wrong. Okay. Left, then right, then right. Oh no, I got the heart piece. Huh! Isn't that a stroke of luck? Right. Left, then right, then right. Okie dokie. Left. Right. Then right again. Nope, that wasn't. Ooh, a little freak out there. Nope, apparently that wasn't it. I thought I had a thing there. I didn't. Well. Oh, if we go and try going right again. So we go right. Then left. Then. Well, apparently we went right again. Did I? Is that the way I went the first time? Right, left, right? I think it might be. It was. Well, at least it was the wrong way, at least. The moon. That's the Anju-Kafei side quest. Sorry, I'm just looking this up because I can't spend as much time on that one as I did on the other one. So we want to go left. Oh, there's a middle one. Left, then all the way right, then all the way. Left, left, right, right. Ah, okay. Left. Let's go left, left, right, right, and see what happens then. Left, left, right, and then right again. There we go. There he is. Right. Cool. Actually, don't close that tab, just in case. Just in case we need it for the next one. You never know. Moonchild. I want more masks. Alright, you can have the Mask of Sense, the Romani mask, and the Circus Leader mask. Aww. Aww. Here you go, buddy. Oh, nice. Can I ask a question? Right thing, what is it? I wonder, if you do the right thing, does it really make everyone happy? You're getting real deep here, buddy. I don't know how to deal with all these emotions. You doing okay, kid? You need an adult? You need an adult? You need someone to talk to? You having fun? Right, one more Moonchild left. Where is he? There he is. Hello. Give me some masks. I will. You can have Kafei's mask, the couple's mask, and the Mask of Truth. And then Kamara's mask. Aww. Feed me, Seymour. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Come back, kid. I hit the wrong button. Have the Mask of Truth. You want one more. Have Kamara's mask. You're a nice person. Let's play hide and seek. Final little thing. Before we can get on our way. Which one is this one? Can't remember which one this one is. Is it a little combat thing? Oh yeah, it is a little combat thing. And he died! Okay. Next room. More combat. Oh, it's the Garo. Oh. Come on, buddy. Ow. Set me on fire. Oh, I forgot about that one. Come on. Forgot I wasn't locked on, so I couldn't dodge. Okay. Oh, he's going to explode. I got to get out of here because they kill themselves. There we go. A treasure chest with a piece of heart in it. I bet. We need my hook shot. Spring me, chain boy. Oh no, arrows. Okay, well. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh shit. An iron knuckle. Blocked. Ow. That hurt. But he's dead now. Whew. Is that a piece of heart? Because they refill my hearts, and that'd be real helpful right about now. Because this guy only dropped bombs for some reason. It's bomb chews. I don't think I've ever used bomb chews. Okay, there it is. I don't think I've ever used bomb chews in this playthrough. I don't think I used them in Ocarina of Time either. Oh wait, no, I have to go around the other side of the room, don't I? I have to lead them round this way. Hold on. Well. Okay, a little forward, a little forward. Okay, a little forward. Wait, I got the right idea, though. There we go. Where's my bow? There it is. A ladder. But is it a step ladder? Phoenix Wright fans in chat. Oh. My piece of heart. I deserve this. I have an extra heart container. Oh, Lord. And now I've forgotten what I'm supposed to do. To open this door. Anything around here? Lens of Truth? Let's have a look. I should have kept the Mask of Truth. Talk to the Sheikah statue. Luckily for me. Stand in the middle of the room. Aim towards either side. Wait for 3 blinks and release it. It's in the ceiling. There we go. Alright. Don't need this anymore. What was I going to do? Oh, yes. Fire arrows. Blink. Problem solved. The only time you're required to use bomb chews. Ever. I want more masks. Alright, kid. These are my last 4 masks. It's the Gipto mask, the Garo mask, and the Captain's hat. And you want one more, which is the Giant's mask. Thanks, you're nice. Can I ask you a question? Your true face, what kind of face is it? I wonder, the face under the mask, is that your true face? Deep? Some deep shit. Alright, chat. Now is the time. Oh, after all this time, we're gonna kick the shit out of Majora. We're gonna do it. Here and now. Right now. We're gonna just beat him up. Just punch his little face in. Everyone has gone away, haven't they? Will you play with me? Sure. You don't have any masks left, do you? Well, let's do something else. Let's play good guys against bad guys. Yeah, let's play that. You got the Fierce Deities mask. Are you ready? You're the bad guy, and when you're bad, you just run. That's fine, right? Well, shall we play? Yeah, Safi's like, yeah, fuck that kid. Can I put the mask on now? Oh, yeah, I can. The only thing we'll ever need. Yeah, he's a big boy. He a big boy. I have 11 hearts. I'm here at the end, and I got the big boy mask. This bitch is going down. Phase 1, Majora's Mask. Eat shit. How do we save money? I don't know. Use the adult Link voice lines from Ocarina of Time. That'll do it. Where's the mask at? There it is. Oh, it went in the wall. That's cheating. Eat hot dicks. Yeah, you thought it was all over. But nah, it got legs. Phase 2! Majora's Incarnation. Let's go. Ow. Where is he? There he is. He screams when you hit him. Alright, that's over. One more time. Phase 3. He's got 3 eyes. And whips. It's Majora's Wrath. Let's go. Eat hot dicks. I don't need you to be happy. Yes! Who's the bad guy now, motherfucker? Who's the bad guy now? Now you see why I wanted to get the first Deity's Mask, because that fight was over in 5 minutes. In fact, I think it was less than 5. It took me 3 hours to get here. And 5 minutes to beat him. Cakewalk, completely. Ah. Adam saved the world. Indeed. I saved the goddamn world. Again. Alright, that was worth it. That was worth it. Took out all my frustrations on one boss. Now, if I was regular Link for that, that would have gone on twice as long at least. And I probably would have died. Dawn of a new day. Jesus. He's awake. Look at the Skull Kid's hideous face. You guys, you hadn't forgotten about me? Nah. You still thought of me as a friend? Yee. You little bitch ass. Alright, now you fucked everything up for everybody, Skull Kid. We're going away. Fuck you. Can't believe you've done this. Oh man, 14-year-old me would be so proud. Did you save me? Hell yeah I did, kid. I thought they didn't want to be friends with me. But they hadn't forgotten about me. Friends were a nice thing to have. Could you be my friend too? Not if you walk like that, I'm not gonna. A little squat waddle like you've shit yourself. You have the same smell as the fairy kid who taught me that song in the woods. I wonder. I know, let's do something. So the evils left the mask after all. I teleported here. Anju-Kafei Miyamoto. Well, now I finally have it back. Since I am in the midst of my travels, I must bid you farewell. Shouldn't you be returning home as well? Whenever there is a meeting, a parting is sure to follow. However, that parting need not last forever. Whether a parting be forever or merely for a short time, that is up for you. With that, please excuse me. But my, you sure have managed to make quite a number of people happy. The masks you have are filled with happiness. This is truly a good happiness. Ninja vanish. I was dead the whole time, or was I? You'll never know, because Nintendo won't confirm shit. Well, both of us have gotten what we were after. Isn't this where you and I part ways? You know, it was kind of fun. Well, it's almost time for the carnival to begin, so why don't you just leave and go about your business? The rest of us have a carnival to go to. Wow, fuck you, Tattle. I'd see ya. Into the sunset. Lank! Thank you. For being my friend. It's carnival time, bitches! And that is Majora's Mask. That's the second Zelda game we beat. We beat both the N64 Zeldas now. Now, anyone who didn't know what the story was, now you do, if you stuck around the whole time. And now we get to see what everybody else is up to. So obviously the Indie-Go-Go's are playing at the festival. Link, when told to fuck off and go home, instead went to go and play some more jazz. Because the Indie-Go-Go's still needed a guitarist, and also he hasn't told Lulu that Mikau's fucking dead. It's like, I'll play some jazz, it's good. All the dead people stopped being alive or went back to being dead in Akana Canyon. Pirates went back to being pirates, but I don't know what... I don't really know what the moral of the story is there. Apart from they're just pirates still. I don't know if it was like keep being pirates or... I don't know. They still lived in the Great Bay. They got a fortress. It's all good. We didn't kill any of them. We just knocked them out with our sword and some arrows. Yeah, every dead person in Akana Canyon went back to being dead, apart from these guys who are still fucking ghosts. They still yell at each other. The Deku all posed for a group photo, apparently. That is what it looks like they're doing. Good for them. The postman went running. For some reason. Fruity. The dancers did their funky dance that we taught them. Way back when. Which is like 4 moves now I look at it. And that one guard that was watching them the whole time creepily continued doing that. That man needs to join a union. All the great fairies we saved, except the one we didn't save. Ignore that we didn't do that. They're all fine now. Romani and Cremia are good. Romani got a fucking triple kill on COD and then celebrated about it. She got the tactical nuke or whatever that is. I think the tactical nuke's 25 kills actually. The family that runs the bomb shop continued to run the bomb shop and nobody exploded that year, which is a bonus for them. The guy who wanted to see his chickens continued hanging out with his chickens. Yep. Link stopped playing some jazz apparently because he's not there in that shot, but I don't know, the circus leader got to listen to Lulu sing and also apparently became the bartender for some reason. And then everyone started raving with some chickens. Oh no, the fucking hurdy-gurdy dude. That's fine. Right. I thought they were just having a party in a corner with some chickens. Some more Iconic Canyon stuff. I think this is Pamela and her dad. Yeah, they went outside. Which they didn't usually do. They got some of that vitamin D that Zaffy needs. And then the most important part of all. There was a wedding. And lots of people were there. And they made a new model for Anju just for this. I have my gummies! Yeah, you need to get real with vitamin D, though. You gotta leave the house. There you go. And Anju-Kafei got married, and they sneakily hid it so they didn't have to make a fucking model for Adult Cafe. Probably because they just about ran out of time. I wonder if you can, like, boundary break it so you can see if there is actually a model for him in that scene. Fuck you, my gummies sustained me. It's because you live in the basement. Oh yeah, and the Deku Butler found out his son was dead. Everyone else is having a great time, but the Deku Butler found out his son was dead. And, yeah. Oops. My bee forgot to tell him his son was dead, because I was impersonating his son. And we went back to looking for Navi. Because that's what this was all about. We were looking for Navi. And we got suckered into that whole time travel thing. And off we go. Until Twilight Princess, where it turns out we died. Thank you very much for joining me here for The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Yeah. If you go down to the panels, you can find my YouTube channel by clicking on that box that says, "Hi, I'm Josh." That'll take you to my channel, where I upload all the VODs in case that one day they disappear from Twitch. You can also find a link to Owen Cheds, who is going live tomorrow night at 6 PM BST with some more Pokemon Storm Silver, which is a ROM hack of Soul Silver, which is very much harder. And he's already wiped once, so it'll be fun to see if he wipes again. You'll also find a link to Game Corner, which is the YouTube channel that I run with Owen, and we make the funnies. We make gaming videos, and we also did a little bit of cooking that one time. Adam's on there as well. Yeah, it's a fun time. You join the Discord. There is a Discord command. It's back. It works on Nightbot because so many people used it and then complained that it was gone that I put it back. So someone will probably put it in the chat, probably Zaffy. There is a Discord where you can come hang out with us, and you can get like notifications about streams. And there's like a cute pets channel. There's a memes channel. We just having a lot of time. Oh, we have a fun time, and we're all friendly, so it's all good. There you go. That's all my plugging. Thank you very much for coming. I will be back here on Thursday with something just a little bit different, but nonetheless Zelda themed. Yep, there it is. There's a Discord command in chat right now. It's a little bit different to what we're used to doing here, but it is still Zelda themed, and we'll see how well it goes. And on that, yes. Is there anybody we could raid? I do not think so. Let me check. Anybody I know live Who was that person that got recommended in Safi's Discord yesterday? Let's see. Loonfisk. I want to become famous? No. Can someone squash that bot, please? Nope. Okay. Thank you, whoever squashed that bot. Right, there's no one we can raid, so we'll call it here. Thank you again very much for coming. Thursday, 7 PM BST. I'll be back with some more Zelda. Until then, go and check out Owen's stream. And I will see you Thursday night for some more Zelda madness. Alright, bye.